Abusiana B of the MPP and John Dramani Mahama about to short be Eddie Amanoa. Abusia this time no Senana B and Shia John Dramani Mahama HS Obema Yakoso and only arrest. Abusia in case me cause for this party we are able to also Eddie.
Let's studio.
7 December enye na abeto aba.
See John Dramani Mahama.
MPP for ni bi na omo pese omo dada Ghana for say ebi beto sa dan ebi beto sa dan. Sa de na sa nkrofo ni ye no. It's a crime, it's a criminal offense.
I no krepa.
Na minim say omo party was so nti omo nya omo hwe. But criminal offense any expiry date. NDC ba nana bi ni sa nkrofo no omo ye sa no. You bet you matu.
You bet you that be matu. John Dramani na we hit you. We hit you, Papa. JM, we hit you.
In Ghana's law, it is a crime to mislead voters. It is there in the law. In Ethiopia or yes, Serbia, and Ethiopia or yes, Serbia, and this bar. You bet you matu. Ezu.
My Lord, tomorrow is New Year. So yes, the CJ issued a directive and said we'll say
they need a reason to celebrate New Year. Exactly.
Yeah, so we do know the election after the 7th December election, some constituencies had issues.
Yeah,
it went to court.
Declaration, yeah.
It's never been easy for the political party, and think of the characters involved, the PCs, the parliamentary candidates in the matter, and you see their faces. That is what they asked for. So definitely they have to fight through it, all of that. So yesterday, lawyers of the parties, first of all, the NDC side, raised preliminary legal objections. In fact, the applications were 4, even though they were seeking for the same reliefs. One of their candidates involved, each of them were to move their motion before the courts. And so LDG Tamako, right from the word go, said, look, we are challenging the jurisdiction of this process. In the manner in which the applicants are coming to court, it's more like they are using the back door. There have been an election. The candidates that you have brought to court have been declared by returning officers. And once a declaration has been done, and winners have been selected, it means the election is complete. If you want to challenge that, you don't go and ask the court to compel the only authority institution mandated or clothed with the power to organize election, collate and declare. So they are in court to ask the court, force them, compel them, command them. They should do their constitutional duty. And then this side is saying that, look, the election has been declared, so it's complete. If you disagree with the results, file election petition. We will adduce evidence. Then the court will make a determination. So coming with at 10 a.m. for a ruling.
Let's make a final declaration.
So for the NDC side, this is what they'll be looking for. Once their request is granted, it means the case is done. Whatever the NPP side, the 4 parliamentary candidates there, Techiman South, Tema Central, Ablikuma North, and then Okaigwe Central. Whatever they think, then they have to file election petition. But if the court disagree, overrules the objection, then now the next step is to hear the mandamus application on its own merits. And then so today it promises to be
very interesting.
Very interesting. We may either have a very short court date sitting or
a longer one.
But of course, after the court sitting yesterday, we have been engaging some of the characters in the matter. First, let's hear from the majority leader, Alexander Afenyo-Markins.
We have every patience for the law. A court process may be slow, but with surety, you will get the results when you know you are on firm grounds. What it is about this, simply put, the Electoral Commission itself has stated with emphasis that the is no such thing as a declaration of results in Okaikwe Central, Ablekuma North, and Tema Central, as well as KWABENA. So they have already administratively declared those results as illegal. And the Electoral Commission is doing its work. So this argument that they declared results, isn't that here nor there? The body in charge of the elections says that the elections have not been concluded. They are saying that their officers were threatened, were cajoled to do an illegal act, and the law allows them, the CI allows them to ensure that the right things are done, and that is what they've done. There is no official declaration. It is the Electoral Commission that does declaration of results. It is saying that it has not concluded. What it has concluded is the final collation. We declared all our candidates whose matter is in dispute, the rightful elected candidates. So that's it.
So that's the majority.
Yes, he said, look,
KWABENA.
we are law-abiding citizens. Yeah. We have been able to force the NDCs from the streets. So they have hit the street, and we have brought them to the courts.
But you know, interestingly, this, well, we're in a new year, right?
Yes.
But in 2024, he's been to the court too many times. As a majority leader, he's been to the court too many times.
Very much often. And we hope that today will end it.
Absolutely.
Yes, so that
well, as he's
we'll
going
have
into a new parliament, he's going as a
and a lot of
that's if his party chooses him as the minority.
A lot of people are making the case for him to represent the party.
I think so too. I think so too.
You also back the call.
I think that he has his own flaws, but he's the man
who can lead.
Who can lead, even though there are other people in there. I mean, no offense to anybody, but I think, he brings on some level of certainty.
I'm sure that it's because what we have seen.
He can hold the government on its toes. Yeah.
Maybe others, when they also have the opportunity,
they can also do
that.
That's true.
Sometimes you don't know so much about people until
they're given the opportunity. I agree.
Yes. So he has also been making his points there for the NPP side and all. But one person in NDC has also been very vocal. Very vocal.
Dr. Tanko.
I tell you what. And he's like, look,
the computer man.
And I had an engagement and said, look, it is finished. So let's listen to Rashid Tanko, computer.
Well, they were coming through the back door. They tried to use ambush tactics to get a constituency recollection, which we don't have it in our laws. The one to do declaration is the returning officers. They have done their work. You are not satisfied with their work. What do? You come by a petition. The mandamus is meant to force them to do an action they have not done, but they have done the action. They concluded the action. Their work is to what? To collate and declare. And they have collated and declared. They wanted the judge to do justice for it.
What justice means?
And to throw them away.
That's the only way that
our MPs to be sworn in, simple and short. They won the election.
Yeah.
So I said he's one of them. And in fact, earlier when I spoke to before the EC declared or reaffirmed the KWABENA, I spoke to him. I said, what is the plan for KWABENA? I said, we are going to the EC. That rerun will not come on. I said,
and I like his confidence.
Yeah, he speaks with some level of confidence. He said, the rerun will not come on.
And it didn't come on as
So when I saw the EC, I was like, what he was standing on to speak at that particular point.
Meanwhile, people too were giving fridges and allegedly.
And that's Christmas, but New Year. If you having congratulations because you have a fridge or something.
Yeah. At this point, I live in KWABENA. I vote in KWABENA. At this point, I wish I lived in I voted there.
You wanted a new fridge?
Yeah. At least I wanted new things to start a new year.
To start a new year. That would be very nice. Maybe you can call on the EC too. They should
quash that decision and rerun.
Yes. He has also been in the thick of affairs within the NPP when it comes to elections. You can't go past him and all that. So I've been engaging. This is an election-related matter. How is it going?
We are waiting to hear from the court that the law must be allowed to operate. You know, the EC by itself has said that the process has not completed. It will only complete when the returning officer has issued a rate. And before then, we'll have to put together all the results from all the polling stations. And that have not been allowed to continue. So we know that, yes, the earlier ruling of the court that has been put aside by the Supreme Court, we are in the hands of this High Court, and the right thing will be done.
You have superintended elections upon election. How different is this one, especially with the issues that have surrounded this year's elections?
Yes, I mean, every election will come with its own challenges. We'll go through, and when we are done, we'll do a review, and we'll later communicate to the world.
So that's that.
To you how it felt like, but obviously, I mean, it confirms that we have a very good case and a very strong case.
So that's
Yes,
yes,
yes. He's hoping for. And they've been very resolute. The High Courts, Supreme Court, back to the High Court, and it's been very strong. You see the energy and all that. You'll be hoping, when is it going to be done for me, so that I can have proper.
And I like the fact that it feels as though they are holding their hands along.
Oh yeah, of course. In terms of unity, in fact, if you come to court, you see them sit on the same seats.
Okay.
And then everything they are in together. That is the way. Maybe if you want to go far. There's a proverb that you want to go far, you go together.
Yeah.
So being in courts, what do you think is going to be the end result to this?
Well, that is where if you are not careful, you slip and enter into the...
but generally,
yes, if you look at the atmosphere, yesterday, if you listen to argument advance, that's how the law is. All of them have detailed special people. So, like this polling station, I'll be here. Give me the result. Immediately we are done. So immediately we are done. Just collect this place. We got this, and so that is faster for them. But for the EC, your agent will have to come. Her agent will have to come. And so everybody is now conferring, and it takes time and all that. But as we're speaking in court again, I was asking Abby Bright. She was
PC
there. PC for Tema Central. She also has an expectation today.
Where you get your family, have a lot of things in mind to do. You have to come. You will have to come to court. How does it feel like? Well, it's what we must do. When you choose the path of service, you must do what you must do.